with the Ark of the Covenant, that was real. The going into pursuit and the power of God with the Ark of the Covenant, that was real. But in the Old Testament, when it came down to the medieval, he had, even in the last crusade, when Indiana Jones went to go and get the chalice that Jesus drank from, and there was a crusader there dressed in attire to defend it. The crusaders were sworn Christians that were sworn, and that's during the medieval period. They were sworn to protect the cause of Christianity. At the time after Rome had destroyed Jerusalem, and the Jews were scattered throughout the world, and they came back as a nation in 1936, but during that time, the Crusaders were trying to defend Israel and the land of Israel for the cause of Christ. And the Muslims, who are the sons of Ishmael and Hagar, and you'll find they came with Muslims to take over the land. They defeated the Crusaders and killed them, and when the temple was destroyed by, you'll find Nero, you'll find they built, and I said before this week, they built a big mosque over the ruins. And if any of you ever see a History Channel, they show inside the mosque all the buried ruins. They never tried to move the ruins because they know the conflict between the son of promise and the son of perdition.
That's right.
Knowing that if the Jews found out anything pertaining that this Israel, which they know is true, their inheritance, it would have caused a holy war of such magnitude that would kill the Palestinians. They would kill all the the sons of Ishmael, and go on. So what? And at one time, they were saying even the Ark of the Covenant was to believe to be buried under 6 feet plus blocks of columns, because they said the priests had certain areas where they would go and exile and hide the ark in case enemy invaders would come, because the glory of God was so in the ark. And if you read in the scriptures and you follow the scriptures very, very closely, you find after Jesus said it was finished and the curtain was written from top to bottom, or even in between when they went to the temple, you never heard no more about the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah. Why? It didn't say that God's glory departed from the Ark of the Covenant. It just showed that the Ark of the Covenant was a representation of Christ, and Christ took the place of the Ark, because in the Ark of the Covenant itself, it had a shedding of wood, and you'll find the acacia, which was like a gum. They said it was like one of the hardest substances that once it got hard, it was like almost unbreakable. And inside of it, the ark, God told Moses to put as a witness the 10 Commandments, or the second edition of the 10 Commandments. He told him to put the table of shewbread and the rock. Again, God the lawgiver, Jesus the Word, and how the Holy Ghost was like the rod, which showed us, guidance, and showed us the way. The church say amen.
Amen.
And then the acacia would represent the humanity overlaid with gold. How Jesus was both God and man, born in a likeness of man, but more God than he was man.
Amen.
Again, so this is what the symbol was. So, and on top was 2 cherubims that met, and one wing touched the other, symbolized the mercy seat. So when the priest went in once a year, sprinkling the blood, throwing the blood onto it, he threw it on the mercy seat, knowing that God demanded a blood sacrifice. And let the church say amen.
Amen.
Now everybody get where I'm coming from.
Yeah, oh yes.
But getting back to what I'm saying again, so during that time, it was a great conflict. But you may ask me a question tonight, what do you mean with Acts? And again, Acts, the deeds, the works the apostles did.
Amen.